Hi friends, my name is Kevin. Thank you all for being down here today. Give yourself a round of applause for doing this.
Hey, us. We rock.
One of my new personal favorite quotes is, "In a time of global deceit, telling the truth becomes a crime." That was actually written by George Orwell, the author of 1984. This should spawn some interest for most of us. Not only did we see the collateral murder video, we've also learned that our government has lied to us about many things around the globe. We know that DynCorp, a government contractor, has been involved in 3 child sex slavery operations now, and they were just awarded another $26 million contract this past October. Nobody seems to want to talk about the actual facts that we're learning. Join us, folks. We're discussing the universal deceit of our government around the globe and how the people exposing it are being put in prison. President Obama has now jailed more government whistleblowers than every other president in history combined. This should tell us something. We were promised transparency, and we were given the jailing of every government whistleblower that has stepped forward since Obama has taken office. This is no longer a Republican issue. This is no longer a Democratic issue. This is a we, the people issue. We need to get Bradley Manning out of the conditions that he is sitting in right now. Thank you.
Right on. My name's Hans Michael, and thanks for this opportunity to come together and stand for Bradley Manning. Just one fact that maybe you missed in the newspapers: on St. Patrick's Day, our Congress gave us a pretty crappy president by voting to continue the Afghanistan war. This included 3 representatives from Oregon, David Wu, Earl Blumenauer, Kurt Schrader, at least one of those a member of the Democratic Progressive Caucus in Congress, voting for war.
All voted yay.
Democrat, Republican, this is not an issue of party. This is an issue of what's right and wrong. And what is wrong is this war, to keep it continuing. It is bankrupting this country. And our representatives right here in Portland are voting for it, for this bankrupt. We need to hold them accountable. Again, thank you all for showing up today. And thank you, Bradley Manning, for standing up for us all.
Just got a few more speakers, and then we're going to line up and take a photo. If anybody wants to speak, come on out over here.
Okay, as I was standing over there listening to my daughter, my name's Paula. That's my daughter. I'm so proud of her for standing up. She's 13 years old and she's already, yay! But I was standing over there and I was looking at the crowd and I thought, you know, we had little numbers here, but together we can stand up and become united, and we can really cause a sound to go throughout the whole nation. Not only just the nation, our nation, but internationally. We got to come together. And so as we, I know when I went to work and I was telling other people about Bradley Manning, they had no idea. They were totally ignorant. And some of my favorite bar and grills I went to, we tried to spread the word to come on out. Nobody wanted to do anything. It's like, hello, come on, let's care about our country, you know? And so I wanted to say free Bradley Manning. So would you join me on saying free Bradley Manning together? Yeah. Free Bradley Manning! 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 Causing a sound to go out into the atmosphere. We can cause a ripple just like a tsunami. So we got to go out and tell everybody. We got to stand here. We got to get this filled up. And let's do another march for Bradley Manning.
And there will be another march. There'll be a march tomorrow at Terry Shrunk Plaza at noon. It's just up the road from here.
Directors Park.
Oh, Directors Park. I'm sorry, Directors Park. And then tomorrow night at 4 p.m. there'll be a rally at Terry Shrunk Plaza for the bombing of Libya. It's an amazing thing. Hey, a good friend of mine, Will Steven, he's with Jewish Voices for Peace. He's going to be doing a Pass the Hat for the Bradley Manning Support Network. Will is a super active guy. He was one of the main organizers for the March 19th thing that happened yesterday here. Trustworthy, good guy.
Let's support the Bradley Manning Support Network. He's got legal bills.
Trust him with your money. He's good.
Thank you.
My name is Quincy Davis.
Every little bit helps.
And I remember about a year ago, I first saw the collateral murder footage from the helicopter. I first saw it on Democracy Now! And it struck me. Once I saw that footage, I knew I had to do something. And it was from that I started to create a documentary, which I finished about 2 weeks ago, and it premiered about 2 weeks ago. It's called Subconscious War, and it speaks on media reality and the culture of violence that we live in, and the propaganda and everything like that. So I just want to speak on the power of this footage. This is war, and I think it's one of the most important things for us to see is what war is. And for maybe those who would not necessarily want to see it, it's important for them to see it. And recently I was able to go into Cleveland High School and show my film and talk to the students there. And this was all made possible because of Bradley Manning and him leaking this footage. So thank you, Bradley Manning.
So we're going to line up here in just a minute. We're going to all take a seat here on the stairs. And my friend Mike.
What's the name of your video?
Subconscious War.
If you guys want to take a photo, feel free to. Before you leave, though, I've got a sign-up sheet. I don't know how all of you have heard of this event, but it's very important that you stay in contact with some sort of community group. You know, whether that's Jewish Voices for Peace, Iraq Veterans Against the War, Veterans for Peace, PCAS, International Socialist Organization, the Green Party, whatever group you might...
Freedom Socialist Party.
The Freedom Socialist Party. Is there any others out there? We got any other parties or groups represented? Anybody want to do a shout out? IWW. KBOO Radio. But get involved. I got a sign-up sheet, and I'm happy to take your contact information and email address, and I'll send you out a note next time something's going on.
You guys want to get it'll look better.
And if I say hi to your neighbors, whoever you're sitting with, make sure you know them. It's very important that we know each other's names, who we are.
Okay, what I'm going to do, look at me. I'm going to take about at least 10 or 12 photographs. You got your eyes closed that. And then I'll take one picture where we'll show some solidarity toward Bradley Manning. And if you want to just go like that, that would be nice. Nobody here. Anyway, okay, I'm going to start taking pictures now. And I'll just keep taking them with my motor drive. And we'll get some good stuff. All right, here we go. Free Bradley Manning! 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 Bradley Manning. We're going to free Bradley Manning. Bradley Manning.